Hi, I'm LDS in Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I've had my whole life, but I always thought that it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me into two directions, and I have talked to many people who feel the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them. And I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So, this is me. Join my quest for knowledge.
Surprise! Another episode by me this week. Sometimes life gets really hectic. And this is the time of year when it becomes even more so. Both for me and my sister, there is so much to do right now. And I really wanted to take some pressure off of her and just let her do the things that she needs to do. And so I'm doing this episode, and she will be recording the 6th of June episode, which is also the Swedish national holiday, the Swedish flag day. So today was a hard day. I don't know why, but I felt like I lacked a lot of energy. I didn't really get to do the things that I wanted to do today. And so every time something was asked of me by my husband, I felt the resistance. I did do what he wanted me to do in the beginning, but I was in the house taking care of our son and trying to do the other tasks at the same time. And then my daughter was kept running in and out of the house with her friends, and they talked a lot. And since I'm very sensitive to sounds sometimes, I felt very stressed and overwhelmed. We both took a course over the past 3 weeks, and it was very interesting. One thing that really stuck with me and that we talked a lot about before is the word must, have to, need to. I listened to this person talking about language and how it affects us and that it carries energy. And these words, I have to, I must, I need to, they really carry negative charge, which can make you feel overwhelmed, stressed, and overall it drains your energy. You can try it out if you want. Say, I have to do laundry. And just take a second and see how you feel. Some suggestions that we listen to is that you change the word. Not I have to, I need to, but rather I want to. I want to do the laundry. There's a lot of things in our lives that we feel like are musts. But by changing that little word until I want to instead of I have to, it can really change the way that you feel or think about things. Especially things that are kind of boring in the life to do. Usually we do them every day, but they are also usually necessary. And if we maybe put on some happy music and carry out the tasks to music or by doing something that we like, and then tell ourselves that we want to do these things, then maybe it'll become easier. So he talks about these 10 toxic words and phrases that he's identified. He suggests that we take them away because they rob us of our energy. He calls them victim language. They are usually words that we use unconsciously. We don't think about it. But once you start thinking about it and see how much you use these words in your everyday life, you will start to notice it and then you can change it. So need was one of the words to avoid, and it's because you're operating from scarcity. If you need something, it's because you're lacking something, and it takes away your energy. I'm not going to take them all up right now, but I just wanted to talk about a few of them. And another one is, he has an example that says, what you did right now makes me sad. Or, starting this business makes me stressed out. And so this is something where you say that something or someone makes you something. By using that word, you give your power away. You don't take responsibility that you are actually in charge of your life, and nobody or nothing can actually make you feel a certain way, because you always have the decision to decide how you want to feel. This is something I tell my daughter all the time when she likes to say that something makes her feel, or we make her feel stressed because we're telling her repeatedly to do something that she doesn't do. And I keep telling her that we can't make her feel anything. Actually, it's she who decides it's she who decides what she wants to feel. And it's not just for children, it's for all of us. Don't give your power away by letting others make you feel things. Something to take away from your vocabulary. Then there's a little word called should. And you probably didn't think that it was such a big deal, but it really is. Instead of saying, I should start my business, or I should do the laundry, or I should start cooking, or I should begin to exercise, then just take the should away and say, I'm going to start cooking, or I'm going to become more healthy, or I'm going to start exercise. Should really means that you're not really intending on doing it, or that you're not doing it right now and you're putting it off and procrastinating. You can also use should when you say, I should be further along, or I should have done this in the past. It doesn't really bring you anything. It's just measuring and telling that you didn't do something, and it basically just makes you feel bad. So another reason to eliminate should from your vocabulary. Those are a couple of words that you can eliminate. Don't take all of the words at the same time. Start with maybe one. You can write them down, think about them, put them on your cell phone. Put a little sheet down and think, how many times do I use this during a day? And so, have to, need to, should, and that somebody makes you feel something. Let's take our power back. Let's start using positive language that brings us forward, not language that holds us back. I hope you had a great week and a great weekend. Be the light, share the light, spread the light, shine.
This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity to this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and smile. If you support us on Patreon, you will get access to our meditations and extra materials so you can download them as MP3. Also, we now have a Facebook group, which you can access from our Facebook community. Please answer the questions as you apply to participate. It will be a safe haven where we can keep discussing religion and spirituality, our spiritual gifts, and self-development. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world.